Hey there, Libra. All right, let's see. This, I'm taking a little bit of a different venture towards this whole zodiac read. I do this every now and then. I'm just trying to find the kind of spread that's right for me. So the overall, we're going to try to figure out, Libra, why is this happening? Why did it happen? Is it just a bad day, or is there something else going on that's deeper? Is there deeper meaning to the situation? Sorry if you can hear my dog Bucky in the background barking. The full moon energy has him really on edge today. All right, Spirit. Thank you, God. Thank you, Source. Thank you, angels. Why or what is happening with Libra? Is it a bad day or is something else going on? Ask with sincerity. Raise your vibration. Live your soul, not a role. Don't be afraid to take the lead. Ask with sincerity, though. Speak up. Ask with sincerity and speak up. So, the next question is your role in the matter and if you contributed to it, even unwittingly or unknowingly, to the energy. And we have reflect on your truth as well and think things through. So I feel like for some of you, this is just a bad day. You've had a bad week or a bad month, even a bad year. Things are going to get better in 2023 though. And for some of you, you were unknowingly contributing to the energy of it. Okay, so when we focus on things we don't want to happen, we unintentionally bring those things to fruition because we get what we give out, right? So there's this need to think things through, but have faith no matter what's going on and hope and wish for the best in the situation, Libra. Let's see what else we've got here. I'm being drawn to this deck right here, so how else? The external influence. Is there another person involved? Is it your role? Was it solely on you? Whoa. Stand your ground. Standing your ground is an empowering, confidence building action to take from time to time. Now is the moment when you need to stand your ground. You know you can do it, and you know that by doing so, you will be the victor. Live your soul, not a role. Standing your ground. So partially of the situation is if you're letting something bother you and you're letting somebody else's external influences bother you and you're not speaking up about it, you're not being honest, because we did have reflect on your truth, right? You're not vocalizing. There's a need for forgiveness here. Holding on to resentment and anger, is it preventing or even suffocating your spiritual growth? Resentment is one of the strongest and most damaging of human emotions. The act of forgiveness in its own right is equally incredibly powerful, and it has the capacity to heal and transform. So both these cards are green. I want to point out here that all these cards in this deck also don't have this design on it. You see this card is different. The next card I'm going to pull out to show you, well, okay. I guess we needed that one though. Accepting disappointments gracefully. Forgiveness is needed in the situation. It's okay to express your joy, or finding things that bring you joy while you're going through this at this time. And look, all these cards are green, and this one just flipped over too. Ancestral wisdom. Your ancestors love you. They walked the earth many years before you. We ask that you point at this poignant time to learn and grow from our past experiences. You are our legacy, and we'll keep on helping you along the way and we continue to evolve here in the spirit world. As you evolve here, you're helping them to evolve there. Reaching out to your ancestors, but also, Libras, you guys are breaking some sort of lineal curse or hex that keeps you from being keeps you from speaking up for yourself, especially for the feminines, right? Because a lot of our family in olden times were conditioned to believe that women were very insignificant to the world that man created, right? This is so false. This is so far from true. It's actually the other way around. Us women are the ones that give birth, okay? We are the vessel that brings life into this world. We're empathetic, we're intuitive. Most of us are healers and mama bears, right? All right, I think This is going a little different than I anticipated for you, Libras, but just bear with me. Animal kingdoms, animals around you trying to give you their love, show you unconditional love, or what unconditional love means. So there also, for some of you, okay, going back to the external influence, it was family members around you. And maybe you're needing to forgive these people for speaking harshly or brashly towards you. Maybe they just thought they were standing their ground and sticking up for themselves as well. What can you learn, or what will you learn from this experience? And we have the power of community gathering around. So knowing that for some, it's not basing your validation on others around you, not putting so much emphasis and placing things on their shoulders for your happiness and your joy, or you're not placing validation on others to give you validation about yourself. Like if you're so worried about whether people think you're pretty or whether they think you're nice or kind, what matters is that you know that you are pretty and nice and kind inside and out, okay? And there's like some instance where you're being pulled. Maybe you are more like, oh, I get along with my friends, and you really rely on your friends to help you out with stuff, to raise you up and to bring you joy, and pushing the family members away. But in all reality, it's the other way around, because the family that's with you now, I mean, don't get me wrong, if you have toxic family members, you know, then obviously this part of the read isn't for you. But some of the people that reside in your four walls are going to be the ones that are there for you, the ones that rally around you, the ones that support you and stand up for you when you don't have a voice of your own to stand up for yourself. What else will they learn from this experience? The universe has your back, and you do indeed get what you give out. If you're giving out light and forgiveness and kindness and compassion, then you're going to get it. If you're giving out, even if you're thinking about this about yourself, low vibe emotions that you can't do anything right, or you feel, oh wow, if you feel like something just keeps messing up, maybe you feel like you can't do anything, and you're constantly disappointing yourself in your actions or your perception of failures. But so in turn, you might not be attracting those people who are here to try to lift you up. The universe is indeed your partner, though. The divine matrix and balancing act, so something to do with the 3D world too, like too much focus on material items or energies around you, when the focus right now needs to be within yourself. How many minutes are we going on? 8 minutes? Okay. What else? That tried to come out. Oh, you're rising above the fray, though. We have the eagle spirit coming through. An ancestor, an elder is around you at this time as well, helping. Don't discount your intuition. If you feel the need to go outside and get grounded or just sit on the ground, do it. If you're feeling called to light a candle for your ancestors, do it. Whatever you're feeling called to do, okay? Because right now you're having to get through something that's really overwhelming for you. Some sort of an emotional upheaval here. Time to replenish, exactly. Getting back to integrity as well. So what you'll learn from the experience is that everything comes from within. Forgiveness, joy, happiness, confidence, security, it all comes from within. We can't keep placing these things on other people's shoulders, because the majority of the time they're kind of disappointing, right? And that's where accepted disappointments come in gracefully. Live your soul, not a role. So whatever you've been conditioned to believe that your role is in this universe, us housewives, we're not supposed to take care of every little thing and pick up after everyone, right? That's a role right there as a housewife. We are here to help raise the consciousness and help other people to learn how to do these things themselves as well, because it's always going to be there, right? What else do we have in this situation? This situation is going to help you gain a new perspective about how you see family and or friends. Like I mentioned earlier about this gap, the power of community, like realizing that the true essence of life right now and the true meaning behind having a supportive group, that's what it's trying to teach you. Later on, there will be other caring connections that will come in for you. Emotional offers, okay? A younger person here going through an emotional thing. They're discontent with life. They're a little bored with what maybe they would been giving an offer previously. And then Spirit comes in trying to show you something, and it's just like, it's not enough. It's just not enough. It's not fulfilling for you. You know why? Because you're placing your emphasis on other people. You're placing that emphasis on other people. Spirit is behind you, giving you the strength and the courage to move forward from this energy, though. This too shall pass, okay? And this could be in turn from helping others out, helping those in need, doing acts of service, being kind to others, being kind of yourself. Yeah, dang. Moving away from this victimization role, feeling left out in the cold, okay? And there's somebody coming through with a truth for you, offering truth. And this is going to help you see from a higher perspective. Again, we have Rise Above the Fray. Queen of Pentacles on the bottom. So getting really grounded and comfortable with yourself, nurturing yourself, mothering yourself, being attentive for yourself. There's a need to reassess certain situations around you and to make a plan. What is it you really want out of life? And not to be afraid to admit vulnerabilities. Something is fated for you, though. This is a lesson that you decided to learn before you came back to the earth plane, okay? We have let go of the need to be right and surround yourself with protective energy. I already did the final outcome, I think. I don't remember. I've said a lot. But anyways, let's get Michael's message for you. Archangel Michael, what do you have for Libras, please? Michael, what's your message? Thank you. As this lands over here, open your heart. No one is perfect. Stop judging yourself and others and let love heal the situation. Stop judging yourself and others. Let go of the need to be right. Focus on what matters right now, Libra. And pray from the heart. Look, open your heart and pray from the heart. 22-23. Prayer really can move mountains. Reach out to the divine with your heart's concerns and watch miracles unfold. And there's that. It could be a grandmother energy coming through, a great aunt, or even a mother. But that's that ancestor, the passed on loved one. Anything else for Libra? Yeah, regain your focus. Trivial life matters are distracting you from your goals. Metatron and Michael are here to help you stay grounded. And someone new is coming in. And look, we had that cup here. Someone new will be coming in for you. An important new relationship is on the horizon. Open your mind and heart so that happiness can enter your heart. If you don't see white doves, if you haven't been seeing white doves or swords, you might start seeing it after this. Because look, we've got this sword here and the King of Swords. Okay, on the bottom of the deck, we have prioritize self-care. You do so much for others, it's time for you to experience the love you deserve and let others help you. Advice from Spirit. There's another card in this deck. I'm just reaching real quick. Gestation period, winter's dream. So the rest of this winter, well, these are timeless messages, but the rest of this winter is meant for you to be able to heal and change your perspective on things and see things in a new light. Deep quiet, meditation, and stillness. So there's a really strong urge for you Libras to cleanse your energy and do some meditative moments, okay? Getting back to yourself, root girl, the disowned self, because you've disowned part of yourself. This could be part of your inner child, your inner teenager, your adultness. Hold compassion for yourself, heart in the home, again with this power of community, the people that reside in your household, okay? And there are new beginnings. Make room for new beginnings, because this moon phase is opening up, closing a door on one previous cycle that was pretty tumultuous and opening a door on a new cycle. And we've got 41, which is 5. 5, 5. Significant change for you here, Libras. Feeling a little lost in space and needing direction, but there are consequences coming up from choices that you made previously. Revelations from those choices and what the consequences were and why they happened. And then we've got you're moving towards adventure. Try to see something as going on an adventure, because you're repairing the veil and you have forgiveness again. And we've got ego sublimination in mini masks, the authentic self, 5838, 88, 549, wailing true with reconciliations and experiencing life as it comes. God dang, don't discount anything that came to you outside of that too. Energetic upgrade, there's an integration going on for you, the need to drink more water and get grounded. That's why you've got such strong energy around forgiveness too, is because this energy is amplifying your thoughts and feelings, those emotional triggers around the situation, and you need to see through the lens of love, compassion, caring, kindness, consideration. Last thing, thank you. Have you laughed lately? And you heal your third eye. So there's something you're not seeing clearly, but you will be after you cleanse that third eye, okay? So Reiki energy healing, because your mediumship abilities are upgrading. Getting grounded, cleansing the energy, making sure you're releasing what's not yours, okay? Look, I said drink more water, didn't I? Could be finding that your appetite is a little low too. You might not be eating until later in the day or later in the afternoon or at night. You've got clairvoyance though, mediumship abilities and clairvoyance. Definitely upgrades. And look, this process, you've only just begun. You have so much more to look at in life and so much more to experience and so many adventures to come towards you. They say one step at a time is okay, and walk in your faith and not fear. And humor is very important in taking this new clean slate and new beginnings. This will help with your confidence too, and you might want to look into yoga or stretching if you're not big on cleansing your chakras or the energy or anything. And also mindful meditations. But I was going to say positive affirmations, okay? It will happen swiftly and painlessly. We are all in this together, and it's okay to ask questions. You're an indigo child, or you have an indigo child. And it's okay to be by yourself or want to be alone for a while, and be mindful about the music you're listening to, because if we're listening to sad stuff when we're sad, it's not helping, it's just bringing it down more. And then look into your birth chart or life path number 9. So you know, if you're in life path number 9, this is part of the process. You're going to have a lot of lessons to be learned around the number 9. It signifies ending a cycle, so something is ending for you. Treat yourself to something nice and eat more fruits and veggies. This is all I have for you, Libra. If it helped, if it resonated, hit that like and subscribe button for me. It's appreciated. You help my channel grow, and even share it if you feel compelled to, because more people could maybe use this message to them. Remember to accept the disappointments gracefully.